I'm always delighted to be with Saul News. This has been such a leader in the conservative movement and the Republican Party.
Welcome to the Saul's Newsstand News Rewind for January 30th, 2026. Just the news reports. Trump just gave every U.S. newborn $1,000 to be invested, a hard deal to reject, even for his critics. President Donald Trump announced details Wednesday of his Trump accounts, a new federal initiative that provides tax-advantaged investment accounts for American children, seeded with a $1,000 government contribution for newborns to help families build long-term savings. The president made the announcement at an event hosted by the Treasury Department in which he highlighted the program's goal of giving every child a financial head start toward the American dream. The money in the accounts will be invested in select stocks and ETFs and will enjoy tax-free growth until withdrawn at the earliest at age 18. All U.S. citizens born between 2025 and 2028 will be eligible with no income limits. The Hill reports, Virginia judge blocks Democratic favored map from going into effect ahead of midterms. A Virginia judge delivered a blow to Democrats on Tuesday, ruling the party would not be allowed to use their new favorable House map in the state in time for the November midterms. The ruling stated that Democrats violated legislative rules in how they convened for their special session on redistricting in the fall, and that the first passage of the constitutional amendment on redistricting did not take place before the state's 2025 elections. In order for a constitutional amendment to go before voters, it must be passed in the state legislature twice, with an election intervening in between the sessions. Virginia has a 6-5 Democratic edge in its congressional delegation, and Democrats are pushing for a much more favorable 10-1 or 9-2 map for November. And finally, the Washington Free Beacon reports, Illinois Senate hopefuls decline to back Schumer. Not one of the three leading Democratic candidates to replace Senator Dick Durbin of Illinois would commit to backing Chuck Schumer as the Democratic leader in the Senate, but all of them said they'd get rid of U.S. immigration and customs enforcement. Monday night's hour-long debate offered a preview of the messages that Democrats are hoping to use against President Donald Trump in the 2026 midterm elections, and also hinted at some of the rifts within the Democratic Party as it selects nominees in contested races. Early voting begins February 5th in the March 17th primary. It's considered a safe seat for the Democrats to hold. Durbin is 81 and was elected to the seat in 1996 when another Democrat, Paul Simon, retired. And that concludes your Saul's Newsstand News Rewind for January 30th, 2026. For more political news faster, visit saulsnews.com.